Hi there! Welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kiara. Just wanted to do one last reading for the day. We're going to look into the person on your mind's thoughts right now. So we're using the Sun and Moon Tarot. The weather was like really nice and really sunny all day, and just within like the last half hour, 15 minutes, it got darker and it got pretty windy and started sprinkling. So I definitely felt like a shift in just like the energy and the vibe. So I'm not sure if that will resonate. So we're going to just look at the person on your mind, and then you, and your connecting energy, and then we'll get a few cards for what are they thinking right now. Too many swear. Okay. So for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so maybe you're turning something down right now, or something's not working out, something's not like fruitful, or something's not going the way you thought it would. You're choosing not to take a certain opportunity. For the person on your mind, we have the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, like they're also in this resisting energy here. They're just like sitting in their power. With like the throne and then literally the power. They're holding back too, but it's like a different type of energy for them. With yours, I don't have as much context, but with them, they're like sitting in their power and waiting for the right thing, or like the right thing to manifest here. They are like confident in something that they've created, or something that they have, some sort of skill that they have, and so they're waiting for like the right thing to manifest here, or to like come to them. They're just like sitting in their power and like waiting for something to like come to them, like with these like bees flying towards him or whatever that is. So this is like juggling here. And then we have the High Priestess. So it was the Three of Wands and the Three of Wands and the High Priestess. So, what I'm getting from this is there's like a lot of opportunities or a lot of different things being juggled at once. And there's like great skill in handling all these different things, but it's like having the inner wisdom or the inner intuition here to know what to say yes to and like what to juggle, how much to take on, like knowing how much you can take on while still being able to be like tactful, because there's literally a fire here. So it's like you can't take on too much or else it could get just like too overwhelming, because this girl is really juggling these three here really well in these flames. There's like an art to this. There's an art to what's happening here. It takes great skill. And so then with that comes like this inner knowing of like knowing which opportunities. It's like picking and choosing what to take on and what to walk away from. So with the viewer here, there's like an opportunity that you're letting go. The Ten of Wands, or at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, with the Ten of Wands, that's like, so you see how she has like this huge pile that she's carrying. So this is like taking on a lot, feeling like you have a lot of burdens here and like needing to ask for help. Or it's just like taking on a lot and like being really overworked here. So yeah, this person has like a really heavy task load here. So I feel like that's where this like, it's like knowing how much you can juggle. It's like using your intuition to know whenever it's like too much. You can't really take on any more. So I'll shuffle one time and then we'll get a few cards for what are they thinking right now? The energy's kind of clearing up here, or the weather, I meant to say. So we still have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Or, yeah, the Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Cups has been underneath that. So as far as what they're thinking, we have the Death and Rebirth here. It's like Phoenix energy rising from the ashes. The Three of Swords in the reverse. So sorrow in the reverse. And then the Three of Cups. So it's like celebration, coming together and celebrating. So what I'm getting here is like, because of this, like having too many tasks and being too over juggled and too overworked here, it was like literally oppressing this Ace of Cups energy, this ability to like come together and be passionate. And so they're thinking about how there was just like too many burdens, too much going on. They were just like too overworked in the past. So maybe they were like having to be in this position of having to like say no and just like keep to themselves and kind of um, miss a lot of opportunities themselves here, like in the traditional Four of Cups, like when they're trying to hand in the cup and they're just not looking at it because they had to, like, for whatever reason, I'm just hearing like they had to like study. They were in the process of like harnessing something or like gathering something together or like building something within themselves so they could get to this like emperor energy. And so now they feel like they can like sit back and just like draw things in and like let things like attract into them here. So the mutual energy, it's like you guys are both equally having this realization here. It's like now that they've elevated to that emperor status, they have this like deeper wisdom here and this deeper understanding of what to take on and what not to take on. And that's where this like juggling here, it's like now you guys are both deciding, you're both in this place where you're like saying no to the things that are overburdening you so that you don't have time for each other, right? And so what they're thinking right now is they want to like come back from this. They want to come out of this energy, come back stronger, put an end to like how things were in the past, this like really overburdened energy to where you guys didn't even have time for each other. Like they were so busy like with their studies or like whatever was going on, and you were busy to where it's like you're both juggling each other's schedules, and it was just like not working out. And you guys are both realizing that being able to spend quality time with each other is more important than whatever you were focusing on before. And so with death, there's always a rebirth, right? And so they want to come out of this. Instead of sitting around and thinking about this and thinking about how much this bothers them and like having this like negative, just like being super, super hurt and like victimized by the situation, they want to come out of this. They really wanted, so they're trying to keep their thoughts like really, really positive. Like they're not trying to think about how this has hurt them. Like they're trying to overcome that, and they want to just like come together and celebrate. They're thinking about the good times, having fun with you, literally like coming together, celebrate, party, hang out with your guys' friends. They're thinking about how can we turn this around and make this better and like have a stronger bond now, and like still enjoy each other and like learn how to just like embrace each other and be in this more like loving energy towards each other, rather than letting like the grinds of the outside world like push all that stuff aside. So you just have like so much stuff that you're juggling, you know. Yeah, the biggest thing I heard was just like being able to spend quality time and like build memories and like hang out and yeah, like get together with your friends on the beach and have a good time, and having time to like throw parties and bring people together to celebrate and enjoy each other's company. So you guys are both really rethinking your priorities in a big sense, but they especially want to just like transform this energy, come out of this energy, and they don't want to focus on how it was in the past at all, or just like, yeah, anything that like you guys were dealing with before, like whatever you guys are like saying no to, like they don't even want to focus on that or like deal with that. They just want to turn this into something really, really positive and just like have a good time. Yeah, get together, hang out with friends. I'm hearing like the good old days. Yeah, they're thinking about like positive memories that you guys have together, times where you've just had a lot of fun and been super carefree, maybe like vacations that you took together, because that was a time when you just like didn't think about like work or any other obligations or family drama or anything going on at all. Or they're thinking about just like your best times, your most innocent times, times where you were like laughing, getting together with people, just like your really positive memories, and they want to bring this back and like turn around anything that's been like hard or painful or any sort of like separation that's happened here, or like any way that you've been pulled away from each other because of these like outside obligations. They're thinking they want to come out of that energy stronger and like even more connected, have even more fun together, build even more memories. I am obsessed with your body, on the bottom of the deck here. And my life started when I met you. Like, I just accidentally picked that one up too. So they really feel so passionately towards you. Like, you really light them up here. Okay. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. And I left because you told me to. So yeah, if there was any sort of separation or any sort of distance or anything like that, they're trying to figure out a way to turn this around. And yeah, do you think about me too? So they're wondering if you also feel the same way, like if you also want to just like put the past in the past and have more good times here. Like I'm just seeing like they just want to go out with you and just like bring out that side of each other again and just like see how it goes, you know? Love is the answer. So yeah, they're thinking about how like they're not really hung up like on the past at all, you know what I mean? They're really just thinking about, and like this really bright sun, there's just like for them there's just like a lot of hope on the horizon. They're really just thinking that like if you just get together and just like have a good time and just be super carefree and like hang out with your friends again, and don't even think about all of this other stuff or like the separation or like what caused it or just anything, like if you guys can just kind of like rise above and just like be smarter here, and just like use your life experience here and like the lessons that were learned, it can just help you have like a deeper love. And as long as you like turn to love, it's so cheesy and cliche, but like the more love you give to a situation, the better it really does become. And they're thinking about that. That's really what they're thinking about. So with this I left because you told me to. I'm getting like they're thinking about how they didn't really want to leave the situation, but they felt like they had to. And so that's where they're wondering, like, do you also want to turn this around? And with your energy being the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm getting that you do too. Like, you're also in the process of walking away from certain things, saying no to certain things, missing certain opportunities that are being presented. Like, you're doing the same thing, and you're it's like intuitively you guys are both just like doing the same thing, and even though you haven't really communicated it with each other yet, which is really cool. It's really quite interesting, actually. Alright, so this is the Whispers of Love Oracle by Josephine Wall. So, we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So what did I say? I think right now they're thinking about the good times. Like, they're thinking about times when you guys had a lot of love shared between each other. And so that could have been like when you were out, hanging out with people, hanging out with family. Yeah, this is what's really heavy on their mind right now. They are literally just thinking about times when they felt that like carefree, joyous, like childlike love with each other. So that's the bottom of the deck. Be present and, oh, I don't even know where I saw that. I'm dyslexic, so I've been reading all day. This is like the 4th reading I did today, and the last one was a pick a card. So like the words be and present are not on this card. I just like, if you have dyslexia, you understand, like, sometimes. Yeah, I just had to explain that because that would seem so weird. It says rest and relaxation, but I just saw a P and my brain just like made up its own. I think I need rest and relaxation. Oh my god, okay. Anyways, this is a really cool card. It reminds me of like King Trident here. Like this here. Hopefully you can see it. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Wow, okay. So what I'm getting with this is, like, if there was a separation here, there has been, like, distance here, like, whatever sort of, like, break in the relationship there's been here has been for a benefit. It's been for the best, right? It's been so that things can come to like a proper ending of like how they were, and then you can have like a fresh perspective when you come back together, right? And like I said, like, come back even stronger, have like even better times together. So yeah, I feel like this is just reminding all of us that this is like very, very essential, because it may have been really, really hard, right? And so I think this other person has this perspective. Like, that's why this 3 of Swords is in reverse. Like, they don't want to focus on like the bad times or like the separation or like what has happened here like at all. They just want to like move forward and focus on the good times, like have a great time together, come together, celebrate, because I feel like they have this perspective or this clarity of the situation that this was for the best. Like this break or this time apart like gave them the opportunity to kind of like step into their power and rise up into their emperor energy here, and realize that they can like attract things to themselves, like with them sitting in the chair and like holding this like crystal ball deal here. This has been really, really beneficial for them, and then this has been beneficial for you to like learn how to say no. Like both of you guys are learning how to like juggle multiple things and make really big hard decisions in life, and use your intuition and do what feels right for you, and learn how to balance like other things in your life plus each other and like having this relationship. And so I think the other person is just really thinking about, one, like they're to be really nostalgic towards all the good times you've had together, but they also just have this understanding that this break and like whatever has happened here has been for the best. It's really helped them to like rejuvenate and replenish themselves here. I'm getting like nourished by the sea, you know, like while they were resting, they were like building themselves up and like getting the things that they needed, and learning how to like be more direct. And so they have this understanding here that this time was essential, this time apart was essential, it was for the best, just because of the way that it was before. And so that's why they're not really up in their head about it and thinking about it or like regretting it or feeling some type of way here. Like they just want to move forward and celebrate with you, just create like more loving, positive, joyous memories with you. So yeah, like you guys have both learned like a big lesson here is what I'm getting. So yeah, that's all I have for you. If this reading resonates with you, you can use the link in my description to get a more personal reading. But I hope you have a really great night and a really great weekend.